Oh, I'm Soraya, and I wanted to share with you this junk journal that I did for a girl that's going to have a baby boy. Yay! So, this is the postcard, it's very simple. The back was already like this, and then I just put a die cut. I have the dimensional double-sided tape, and that's it. Very, very simple, but very cute. And then the junk journal that I did is this one. So I chose once again to use this as a binding because I think it's simpler, because the person doesn't even know what a junk journal is. So by doing this, she can remove pages easily and add pages, because we all have this a punch with us here in Portugal. So I chose this system of binding. And then this is just a ribbon that I'm going to put here in the journal, and here's the cover. So this is a very simple journal, because that's what I was up to doing, but I think it's very cute. So starting with the cover, oops, hang on. So starting with the cover, we have another cute die cut. I thought this was cute, the mom and the baby. This is a doily, and then a holographic cardstock. So we have the cover, behind we have a pocket, and then a card so she can write. So things that you are going to see most is scraps from other projects, and for me junk journaling is amazing to use scraps because it makes the project even more fun, because it's so many different things. So again, a scrap, and then I just glue all the stickers that I had from babies. So here's one, watch me grow. This one, it was already like this, the paper, when I saw it. So you are seeing all the colors of the rainbow because I think this is a fun thing. So I just cut here, and then we have like a double-sided tag. And the papers that I chose to use is this, it's dinosaurs, because I love dinosaurs too. So here we have, and then on the other side I just glued stickers, so it was lots and lots of stickers. And then I also used pages from the notebook that I use when I have paints that I want to use up. So this one is the metallic paints, and I just glued 2 stickers. And here we have baby, another one. This one has a bookmark, because usually people buy several books to help during the pregnancy and stuff, so I thought it was fun to have this bookmark. Then paper, once again, you recognize these papers if you've seen past projects. And then we have dinosaurs, so all shapes and sizes and colors, and fun all around. So we have, oops, more stickers. We have colored papers that I had left. You are seeing different sizes because that's what I had. More fun stickers. Of course, you know I needed space stickers. This one is the cover of a notebook that I had, so I just cut because I thought the drawings were fun. So that's the notebook cover. It's a boy. So here I cut differently. Usually I cut rounded because it's what I like the best, but you know, let's vary. So we have it's a boy, then we have more dinosaurs. Oopsie. Hang on. More dinosaurs. We have a cloud. This one is a sandwich paper bag. So here's the bag. And what I did was just I folded, so then I have a pocket here, which is what you are seeing here. And then I have a pocket here, which is another bookmark from that notebook cover that you saw. So from what I had left from the papers, you are seeing a lot of pockets, some more colored paper. And then this is a paper that I had left from painting. So this one has glitter, the other one was metallic. Then more stickers. This one I know it bled a little bit, but I think it's okay because it's a junk journal, so everything goes. Here, more scraps, and then a couple of stickers. So I have baby, and I put this. This is this. It's scratch art, so you have several things. So here there's the frog, and then you can scratch. So I'm using this in several projects because it's so fun. So I just put here one because I thought it was fun. This is watercolor paper from a notebook that I was having experiments with acrylic paints. And then more scraps, another card, here it is, and a die cut, so cute, mommy and baby. The next one, another colored paper, more cute stickers. This is the eating plate. So this one is the other side of this notebook, because I put paint here and then I just smashed. So this is the other side, so pocket again, and another card with stickers, more stickers. So see here the paper, you can see the texture of the paper. This one is some pages that I have left from a notebook when I was a teenager, so it's old but it's fun. It has a different color, so I put it in here. This is notes, so it was already like this, and then here I just glued stickers. We have more dinosaurs, again from a notebook. Then a pocket boy, we have the dinosaurs, more stickers. So index card, more colored paper. So she has lots and lots of spaces to write, and then of course glue pictures and put whatever she wants. This one is a paper that I just did. I needed to use up this acrylic paint pen because I used it up, so I did, and then it's metallic paint on top, blue one, and then we have the sticker. Then more paper so she can write. This is fun. Of course, some space references, more dinosaurs. This one, I had this little, oops, it's upside down, this little bit left, but I think it's a cool paper. And then this is from a card that I had. So this one is "You're Out of This World," and I just put here a sticker so she can write. And this is really thick. It's cardstock. More paper leftover paints, my beloved granulating watercolors. So this is the page, which matches perfectly with these dinosaurs. And we have the stars. So more dinosaurs. When I started doing, I put all the pages and then it was too big. It was too thick, so I had to remove pages so it fits now better. That's always my problem, is that I do things that are projects that are so chunky that, you know, the spine cannot handle them. But I think there's enough pages here that she can put all her memories, not only during the pregnancy, but when baby is born and the first years. So lots of stickers. Another bookmark. This one is fireworks. Oops. More scraps. I think junk journaling is really fun because you can use whatever you want, and it's not perfect, so it can be whatever measurements you want. And you know, just like I just have this little piece, so the pocket is this size and it works. So we have here the more dinosaurs, stickers. I didn't put a lot of here because I want her to have space to write, or else I think it's going to be very underwhelming. Oops. Okay, so I have another, and then more dinosaurs. I love that they have all different colors. So these ones have a little bit of pink. Oops. The other side we have the stars, the bottle. So more paper. This is just glitter again, paint that I did using a sponge. This was like a long time ago, I think like 2 years long. This is a piece of paper that I have from Write This Journal. Here's the plate. So I used all the stickers. It was so fun because it was, I mean, it's like, oh, I have so many, and then when it starts glowing, it's like, oh, I need more. So another pocket, and this is a die cut. Again, I put the mama and the baby so she can write or she can do whatever she wants. The ball, more pockets, the balloons. Then we have the dinosaurs. Here we have this. Again, a notebook that is really old, but I think the color of the paper is awesome. So it's like 20 years old, but yeah, it works. So again, the rest of the cover of the notebook. Another index paper. Here are the spoons. Here's the star. So another page with the dinosaurs. This one, oops, it's missing. More stickers. Then this one is done with the ink pad, the blue. And then another die cut that I glued. So another bookmark and card, and then we have more dinosaurs. Here we have gift bag. So this is a kid's gift bag, and it was space, so you know I had to buy it, right? So I just fold again, and then I just used this. So it's just different cards that I had. Here it is, another cutie. So we have another holographic paper, so they are all different as you see. And we have this cute teddy bear, then more dinosaurs. Then we have another page from the notebook, and I just put this sticker. Another page that I painted with leftover paint. Then again the sticker, this cute giraffe, another card, more dinosaurs, and we're almost reaching the end. And more paper with a stroller and a balloon. Another paper that I painted. Here it is. more colored paper with a cute duck. And then this one I did using a stencil and a pencil that has different colors. So I just went over and I have a turtle that I glued on top of a Rectis journal paper that I had left. More colored paper. More. So we have the moon here, more dinosaurs, and more cute stickers. Here it is. And the last bookmark. And yeah. And the last page. And the cover is the same as the back cover is the same as the front cover. So oops, so this is the junk journal for the baby. Very simple but very fun to do. I hope you're having a blast creating your own stuff, and I cannot wait to see it, and I will see you soon. Bye.